Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a celebrity and K-pop stars here for the pick a card. So we have Johnny Depp with the garnet, we have Blackpink Rose with the citron, and we have Keanu Reeves for the obsidian. So let's get started with the garnet, and we'll do card one, card two, card three, or you can go by the crystals or the stones. All right, let's get started with the garnet. Okay, we have the garnet. So we are going to look at the current circumstances. And for Johnny Depp's card, it's drive, passion, resilience, restarting routines. So I feel like part of that healing for him is starting to really do some deep dives here. Definitely showing resistance in what or resilience, I should say, about what he's gone through and restarting routines that are healthy routines again. So let's just see what shows up. Ten of Wands, ready to put down all those burdens he was carrying that were not even his. He's going to want to talk with somebody here, very passionate or wanting to explore something that's coming forward. The Three of Coins, this is about a team dynamic or collaboration he might be doing. So maybe it is with the band, maybe it is with a um, director. I don't know why I'm getting that, but maybe he's looking to direct something or learning how to direct something. Let's just see. It's 10 of coins. So this is kind of showing an emotional harmony with something. This maybe inheriting some property or maybe inheriting some gifts. What is this? The Emperor showing up as the Emperor. So once he's able to put down these things and get into this emotional harmony that he's going to have, he's wanting to create this legacy. I feel like with the Three of Coins here, this teaming up, though, is amazing. Two of Wands. So making some plans, that is for certain. What is this for? Knight of Wands. Okay. So definitely making some bold moves, maybe even some headliners. What is going down? Oh, look at that. This is going to be how happy he is, maybe, and what's going on in his life. Let's just see. Wheel of Fortune. It is definitely turning in his favor. So there might be some announcement or something that's going to show up the world. This is tying up loose ends to get on a new path. Let's crack the deck on this. Judgment. There's a calling that he's feeling called to do, or a calling that he's meant to see. There's something that's maybe going to show up, or the light is going to shine on this calling. This is learning a lesson, learning from something here, a lesson that's been learned. And I kind of feel like with this is something big, a hurdle that he's maybe had a hard time letting go of or dealing with that is, and of course, he doesn't like confrontation. He's more one of those gentle souls that doesn't want a bunch of chaos in his life. Wow, the lovers is here. I love it. This is a divine love coming in. This is getting on the right path. This is somebody charming and happy and successful, maybe even. Wow. I like this for you, Johnny. It's about time that you meet somebody. All right, he's showing up as a visionary, so he has that forward thinking. He's original to a T. Not many people like him. Yes, he's been a victim, but it's clearly the resilience is here. Not only resilient, but self-aware and enduring a lot from that feeling like a victim. And he was victimized. He was tricked into certain things. And I feel like he may know all the tricks of the trade now when it comes to people trying to pull one over on him. I kind of felt that he might be more unpredictable about what will happen when it comes to things like this. Okay, outlaw. Now, whoever this is maybe feels like they're an outlaw. Maybe they haven't. I feel like that should have been turned around. You may even know this is coming, maybe already felt it, seen it, know it. Whatever the case is, your energy is picking up on us. This is like seeking some type of truth. This is like a revelation. Now, maybe you've had where you felt something before and then it's happened shortly after. And I feel like you're already seeing this going down. Ah, this person may have a lot of class too, refined and elegant and sophisticated. So maybe knows a bit about image, that kind of thing. Let's just see. Ah, the mystic. So you're both mystics showing up here. Johnny included, you and this person. It may even be from your DNA, from your ancestors, a line of witches or warlocks, or if you will, if you don't like those terms, maybe just about gifts or abilities that you may have that come through your bloodline, like that clairvoyance, some of the clairs that show up, knowing some of the things that are going on, like that clear knowing and clear cognizance. So, I mean, I feel like you're both going to be in tune for spirituality 100%. Let's just see. Okay. You might meet maybe in an alley, maybe coming out to a certain restaurant, or I don't know, there's something here. Maybe they're with a buddy or an ally. There is a crossroads which path you're going to take, though, or which path he's going to take when it comes to this. Is it an ally? Ah, the partner. Which road will he go down to find his partner? And I feel like it's just going to be one of those things. Like it's going to be a chance meeting that you meet on the street or run into each other, maybe even literally. I don't know. Okay, so your person, there's some resistance here. What's with the resistance? Oh, there's a conflict and a newcomer. Okay, so interesting. Your person, or the person that you might be with, Johnny, before you meet your person, your soulmate, your true soulmate, there might be something you're having a conflict in when it comes to what you're carrying. There's something you're excited about, though, this collaboration. It's all good things on there, and it's about closing out a cycle to and learning a lesson that closes out, tying up those loose ends to see what you're being called to see, or your calling of closing out those changing events that are coming up for you of some form of transformation to the emperor. So, I mean, we did see the emperor? No, no. Okay, so I feel like the emperor may show up maybe in the clarifying cards. All right, restriction. Okay, so there's a reason why this isn't coming together just yet. There might be some type of conflict with someone else that's trying to take the place of your soulmate. There may be some conflict here and resistance about who this newcomer is coming into your life. Maybe it's PR, and maybe it's about having a background check, or I don't know. There's something here that has to pass first before you can be allowed in, or I don't know what that is. Yeah, he might be a little worried about this. Johnny's a little worried. He may even doubt something to do with this. His pride might be getting in the way, or he's feeling a lot of pride about you. There's some pressure going on, weighing your person down, hesitation about maybe following through or coming forward. And this might be a big thing about becoming known or having people, whether they're going to accept you or not. You might be a little confused about how this works when it comes to image. And there might be this feeling of anything that's going to come back to bite you in the ass for both of you. Because it won't just go on to you, it will also go on to Johnny. And this may be exhausting, especially with the paparazzi and all that crap. So I feel like there's a lot of different things going on here that are a lot of emotions that maybe even feels like really exhausting. How do you deal with this on a day-to-day basis, Johnny? All right, let's see what the lessons are. To open doors you haven't seen, to free you from unnecessary worry, and because you are walking into light. So, and this may be where this light is coming from, this recognition. I don't know. You're going to be stepping into the spotlight, whoever you are. Let's see, to make you believe in magic. So it's going to be a world that you're maybe not familiar with, actually. Let's just see, because you're being guided towards something brighter than what you've had in the past. Let's see, because you're never alone and your guides are with you on this. They are orchestrating all of this to come together. This may be something you've asked for. They are trying to deliver and to teach you to stand tall softly. So, this is kind of knowing who to give your energy to and who does not or isn't worthy of it. You're going to have a lot of gratitude, Johnny, towards this. You're going to appreciate every moment they have with you. Let's see. And divine timing is showing up. So this is meeting when you're both ready. The restriction's up right now because somebody here isn't ready. Twin flame path. So you're definitely going to feel each other's energy before you maybe see the actual person. So let's just see and letting go. There needs to be something releasing some control on your person's side, your soulmate side, Johnny. Let's see. Shadow work. They may be doing shadow work as well, and that might be where this is going right now. Is that's maybe where the restriction lies. Your person, your soulmate, may need to do some more shadow work, and you're both going to return to source and be there in the afterlife together as well. This is a soul union. You're recognizing each other's soul from past lives and spiritual partnership. So definitely a spiritual partnership is kind of what I felt before, because you both have this mystic spiritual connection that you both believe. So let's see here. Definitely soul path that you have together. The lovers here is that divine timing, but it's also divine union. So let's just see. Okay, there you're holding on to one another's energy. Okay, somebody is getting caught doing something though, and it's dead and buried. So this may be what this newcomer thing is about. Johnny may be the newcomer. There is a conflict and resistance to some change, perhaps, before this all comes together. What's this mystic? It's almost like you know which cup you're meant to do. Maybe you're going to work together on something here. You may have questions about something to do with work. You're definitely going to look into this. You want to have a conversation, message each other, or there's some type of way that you're coming together here and may come through work. All right. Now, maybe you worked with this person that you were with before, but I feel like Johnny, whatever this conflict is, it may be with the PR group about how it's going to affect your work, and maybe that they don't want this to come to light, or you need to scrap this, or this person can't come in. Maybe it has something to do with work that it may affect the project, or I don't know. There's some type of truth that is why this isn't coming together. All right, there's the emotional availability and putting a priority. You're already there, or it's going to be really quick that this comes together. You already hit the shoreline, so his shores, his waiting time is hardly at all about finding the right person. You're already on shore, so your ships are already coming in, or his ships are. So let's just see. There is the offer, despite all the feelings, and despite the fact that they want you to end this, Johnny. It's almost like tying up those loose ends of maybe about the emotions that are feeling being felt here, about preparing you, whoever you are, whoever Johnny's soulmate is kind of preparing them for their debut in the spotlight, how to handle it, what to do. Yeah, there's the calling. The temperance, it's a life purpose. There's some harmony and peace here, and you can even see it as an adventure. That Sagittarius energy, maybe you have a Sag moon or a Sag sun sign. I don't know. It's something to do with that harmony. Oh, look at this. Somebody's thinking, hey, this is exactly how I manifested this. All right, look at the love. There's love here once you learn this lesson, or as you are learning the lesson, the love is creeping in. And with this Two of Cups and the Lovers, like this is high, high, high level. He's learning how to let go of those wands. Or this could be you if this is the Ten of Wands you're carrying. Putting those down. There is that solid offer. Now, it may have been a newcomer that he was going to give an offer to, but that's ending. It was not going to happen. It may have been somebody he was with when you showed up. I don't know. There's something here because he's kind of playing the single card right now and maybe just enjoying life, hooking up or whatever he's doing. So, but he's maybe looking for that long-term love again, somebody to do life with, and there is that offer. It may take a bit to get here. However, your ships are showing up right here, Johnny. So I feel like you're ready for it, or you feel like you might be ready for it. But whoever comes in first, this newcomer, there's a conflict first. Before you show up here, Empress, I feel the Empress shifting here on this. So there is the love here. Once again, whoever you are that's showing up, I feel like you're really going to make a difference compared to, oh yeah, there's the Emperor. Yeah, I knew he was there. So I feel like Empress, Emperor, this is the solid option. This is a partnership here with this lover's card. When you show up, he may have tried to give a small offer to someone else, maybe even to go away to get them out of his life. It was too much pressure. There was a lot of things that were said that maybe sold some secrets to the press, or I don't know. There's something there that didn't pan out well. Let's see about the spiritual partnership. Yeah, this will be coming in. There is that public recognition and the wounded warrior. So you're both going to take down the walls, or put up the walls when it comes to public scrutiny. So interesting enough, I've never really seen it in the reverse like this to be in the upright. It's almost like, um, instead of taking the walls down in and around you that you've built up over time, this is kind of secrecy, or trying to keep it private is kind of what I'm getting. All right. So even though he's been an open book about his life so far, I mean, it was public of what happened in his life with his ex-wife. However, this is a good relationship. This is that equal give and receive. I feel like it's on a more mature level. Maybe it's a more mature person that he's going to be with. Somebody that's maybe a little more his age. I don't know why I'm getting it like that, but certainly that I want to say that this person is maybe a Capricorn, a Gemini. Um, I don't know. It's almost like not Gemini, Aquarius. It's January, and January consists of Capricorn or Aquarius, and that's that air energy. for the swords and the earth. So the air and the earth, the pentacles and the swords. I feel like with this though, it's how do I said Gemini? Gemini may be when you come together, May, June, maybe of next year. Let's just see what your namesake may be here that's coming up for your initials. Just take what resonates. I just do this for fun. There's the reward, being prosperous, results of hard work, successful effort. I feel like whoever your person is has the garnet for their birthday. D, divine, a gift from God, see the future, devote to spirit. So whoever this is devoted to spirit. They are a spiritual person, expensive, branching out and being social, extensive influence, and love, a strong support system, true commitment, and opening your heart, and peace amid chaos. So there is some clutter that's being with a conflict here, maybe to do with PR about the first offer he was trying to get, but there may have been too many things that they were uncovering about this person that maybe they learned about that wasn't going to be good for the public. But you come on and all was good with you. Learning, doing research. I feel like this is kind of doing that background check. I got that before too. So this may be about trying to get rid of some things going on before you show up, and they do. They get all that figured out. There is a learning curve here. Definitely information that was on the inside, information maybe was spoken about, or somebody crossed a line here. It's almost like a confidentiality clause or something like that of a contract. I don't know what that is, but there is love here, a true commitment and opening your heart, and everything will be all under control by the time you show up, Empress. I know you didn't really show up here in the reading, but I feel like this is for him to turn into the emperor. He needs to transform, and there's some lesson that's needed maybe on his side. So, anyways, that is what I have for Johnny Depp and his future spouse. So, that maybe your RDELLO is part of your namesake, first, middle, or last. So, let's go on to card 2 with Blackpink. I think I said Rose, and we will see what is going on for her. I'll see you on the other side. Hi guys, this is the reading for Blackpink Rose, the citron, confidence, optimism, abundance, starting a new project, putting on desk right, 3 wins. Interesting. 3 wins. Interesting. Okay, so maybe there's some things that she's going to be doing here. Let's see what her current circumstances are showing at this time. So she definitely has some confidence in this. 3 of coins. There might be some teaming up or a collaboration, a calling really that she's feeling towards. Maybe writing her own songs when it comes to maybe something new that they're going to do. Let's just see, what is this? 4 of Cups. So, there is something that is maybe, maybe was feeling a lacking in, or could be maybe bored at the time, but her intuition is on point here. Using her intuition, about an emperor showing up for her. Let's see, 5 of coins. This may be somebody that doesn't have a lot of money compared to her. Let's just say anyone that is compared to a celebrity may come up short in the finances. So, unless they are a celebrity themselves. So, this may be somebody that isn't a celebrity. So, let's just see what's going on here. Four of Swords. Okay, well, this is somebody that is like a sanctuary from any previous pain. Somebody that gives her that feeling of rest, peace, somewhere she can lay her head and be good with. She's going to end up talking with this person or talking about this emperor. Let's just see. Three of Swords. Okay. There's a heartbreak here though. So maybe talking about someone she left behind. With that Five of Coins not being somebody that doesn't have money, but maybe leaving them out in the cold. Um, and despite how they were like a sanctuary, maybe she went somewhere here. Is talking about a heartbreak here. I don't know. There's something. Three of Coins. I mean, this is maybe working with somebody or new ideas. I don't know. There's some kind of judgment going on here. Maybe being judged for something. Knight of Wands. This is a bold move or some type of, I want to say, charging ahead towards what's passionate or inspired action that's being taken. But is this a breakup? We'll have to clarify after just to see, but let's see if it doesn't show up in the other cards to say what might be going on. So, what type of personalities are in and around her or is her? All right, the ruler. So, she may have a firm grasp on what she wants and is kind of leading the pack. She's empowering, she's fair minded, she's responsible. She's a seeker of truth. She's awakened. There's some mysticism here as well, so maybe it can really pull some type of energy. Yeah, oh wow, she's even mystic. So definitely has some type of bloodline, has a lot of mystic abilities, maybe even. Let's see about her person or whoever this is. She feels they're there. She's it's almost like she's left her emperor out in the cold. So maybe this is somebody from her past that she's let go of. She's talking about a breakup here, so maybe is wanting to get back with this person. She can read them like a book, so it's telling me she can really see the truth within this person. Let's just see here. Sees this person as a protector and a peacemaker. So somebody that is not at all a threat. In fact, if anything, is the other way around. Somebody fun loving and entertaining and joyful. So maybe wants to make a move back on somebody from her past. Let's just see what happened here for this to come through at this point. Oh, all right. Wow, we got a couple cards here. Oh, there may have been some suspicion here. Oh, maybe about a chance meeting or saw them together in the elevator, saw a glimpse of them. There was some boundaries that maybe were broken or felt like they were getting broken, breaking the trust that she had in somebody and broke up with them. So, what is going on here? I wonder. Okay. Let's see. This person. Are they going to repeat or did they do a reversal? She might be wondering this, or they might be wondering how to maybe fix this with her. Maybe is trying to fix doing what they're doing a reversal on the repeat. So maybe isn't doing that anymore. Yeah, they're looking for a partner as well. Might be the age they're in. I don't know why that's showing up. They might have to remain secret, or there needs to be some secrecy wrapped around this for a new beginning to come through. Interesting. And one more on the upright. Aha. This may be a newcomer, so it may not be somebody from the past. She might be talking about a breakup here, about somebody before, but maybe it's from a different life. I don't know. Could be picking up on a lifetime, or a life past life here. I don't know why that's showing up like that for me, but it's almost like this may be somebody new. It may not be somebody from her past at all. So, is this somebody that doesn't have a lot of money? Could be. She may have just broken up with somebody, or maybe it was secret, maybe not telling anybody about this, but they're maybe walking out on somebody already from, yeah, there was some type of realization about a newcomer coming in. So, or that's already shown up. So let's see what the emotions are showing here. Some resentment towards what happened in the past. So she may have to get over that before this new person shows up. Powerful or powerlessness. Powerlessness. So resentment that she didn't have the power, maybe, or a voice to say something, and grateful. Gratitude. Let's see. One more. I don't know why I need to get another one. Oh, and some anger. So definitely anger issues. Maybe grateful about, maybe just gets angry when she talks about this breakup from the past. All right, this is somebody she's going to be able to trust. There's going to be this bond here. There's some loneliness showing up from her person, her soulmate coming in, this newcomer. Maybe a little bit of fear because of who she is, and doubting themselves or whether she will be into them. And there is worry on both sides because of what's involved. Now, you have to remember when you look at it from a celebrity view, this could hurt them or this could be good for them. So, depending on whether they can handle the public scrutiny of their past or who they are as a person, whether they're going to be well received or liked, they may have to go through some things with the PR to prepare for that. Let's just see what kind of lessons are needed to be learned to help you see your worth. So there you go. This may have been a breakup she may talk about, not maybe publicly, but maybe to her new person. Um, this is to help unburden her heart, get it off her chest. So is this new person like a counselor for her to talk to about breaking up, or about a breakup to help her get past something here? I don't know. It's almost like maybe talking to a friend, or I don't know. There's something here, maybe the opposite sex, to tell her why she feels those things, or what may have been on the other side of that, flip side of that. I don't know why I'm getting it like that, but her person to teach you to live lightly. So this may be about teaching her about how to maybe not connect with too much energy, or how to protect that energy because you're being guided towards something brighter. So definitely, spirit feels you can handle this. So let's just see, because you're never alone, and they're going to be right there with you, cheering you on, and to let you know you are enough. And it's all about self-worth. So, do you become a friend to her? Is this a friendship type of dynamic, or is this maybe you're the new PR person? I don't know. Maybe you're the counselor, or somebody she's talking to about some of the things that happened and that she's having trouble getting past, or I don't know. There's something here, some bold moves that she's making. There's a spiritual awakening here. Now, when she does come together with her, is the newcomer somebody that's a friend? Are they the soulmate? With the love here, and this is the soulmate showing up, whether they're the newcomer, whether it's a new friend here that's happening. But when this shows up, this is where the love is between the two of you when you first meet. So whoever Rose has as her person is going to show up. It's going to be a spiritual awakening. She is somebody that is mystical. So it's going to be well received. Beyond time, we signed everlasting covenant. So a contract really, this is being the one. This is the vibrations match. They they tune in with the cosmos. This is kind of like coming together where you're totally aligned in your frequency. Telepathic bond. So, Rose, you have this bond with this person, whether it's the newcomer coming in for you as a person that is a knight, or if this is somebody new coming in, your emperor. Um, it's unconditional love. They feel unconditional love towards you, and they feel it's a sacred union. They may be their values may be very high on the list for marriage. So, or their values show their maybe culture that they want to be married. Healing completed. So you're going to heal whatever this is, you're going to heal with this person. So if they are somebody that is a professional in that, you may not see them professionally as a counselor, but they maybe that's what they do for a living. And when you meet, you're going to help Rose get over whatever this is, whoever her soulmate is. So maybe it's a friend, maybe it's just that feeling of love, of friendship here. But let's just see about this Knight of Wands, this bold moves that are being taken here. All right, there is some truth that you can trust. Whoever this is, the King of Swords, this is air energy showing up. This is to break down everything for a new slate. This is a sudden change, an upheaval that changes everything with this bold moves that are coming through. There is holding on to some things that maybe are not good for you, Rose, that you need to let go of. And it may have something to do with your pentacles. I don't know. Maybe about not sharing. Maybe it's money, fixated on wealth, or being cautious about your wealth. But there is a romance coming in here, a fun, loving one at that. And there is a purpose of healing here. This person is meant to come in to help you heal, whether this newcomer is a friend or somebody you fall in love with. Rose, this person is coming in nevertheless. Okay, there is two people here. There is a competition. So is this two masculines coming in? Maybe whoever it is, it doesn't matter on their gender, but one is definitely available with this romance. And there's the past. So it might be about competing against somebody from the past when it comes to hanging on to some energy, Rose, that has to do with a breakup. So this might be where this healing connection comes in with this particular person. There's one that is from the past, maybe a water sign, and there's a new person here that's going to change everything. That's an air sign. So definitely manifesting some, the love, the partnership, and it's good news. You will get an answer. You may even get that honest discussion with this person, and that's where I'm feeling this connection of somebody that's a counselor or maybe knows how to talk to people and listen. Maybe people tell them their whole life story in a matter of minutes of meeting them. I don't know. But there's no more worry here. Once you learn the lessons, there's plans being made to come together, and even looking before you leap, being that cautious one and hanging on to make sure you're not going to fall long ways down. All right, there is the truth of the matter. Definitely a truth and healing connection. This is essentially saying, yes, this is the truth. You will heal this heartbreak that you've felt in the past, maybe with somebody from your past that maybe put you in a competition. You have a realization of what that lesson may have been. You're learning this, you are getting out of that negative mindset, and going after what's more passionate to you. Now, with that, it could be a Capricorn that you're going to go with the Devil card. However, it could be about facing those fears. So, what's on the bottom of the deck? Wow. This is definitely the person Rose, that you're going to do life with. This is somebody that is that long-term relationship, whether you get married, if that's your culture, or if you're supposed to get married, or maybe it's more open nowadays. I don't know for your culture, Rose, but definitely found the person that you're meant to uh, go and do life with, whether it's a long-term relationship or marriage or whatever. All right, there's the wisdom of that learning. And this may be that course of study, this counselor that shows up. That experience matters, and they may be able to help you get rid of whatever you have for that you're pulling with you, and that's affected your self-worth. Now, intention, making an action plan, holding your vision. And you may have a vision here, Rose, that you have that you're going to put intentions to. There's the gift from God. This is seeing the future. This is somebody coming in for you that is divinely guided in, this newcomer. And insight into this, looking for the signs, using your intuition, which I believe we saw her using her intuition somewhere along the line. And that learning curve, this is really good communication. They're able to get that inside information from you to help you heal this. I like this for you. And going on a journey, making a move. So this bold move that you're making, um, Rose, or your newcomer, this is a process. It's a journey you go on, and it's not about the end game of where your destination is. It's about the journey to get there. Okay, so take in those beautiful moments that you have with the people that you care about, because let's face it, life goes on. It doesn't stop for anybody. That wheel keeps turning, whether it's in your favor or not. It still is turning regardless, and it doesn't stop for anyone. So take what is really in your life, those moments, be in the now, have those moments with the people you love, because life goes on, everybody passes away, and it's important to really show your appreciation to those that you do love. Have those moments and memories that you make with them, because we're not here for a long time, right? So, anyhow, this is what I have. A WDVIIL are the namesake letters, first, middle, or last, or all of the above. So, in any case, this is what I have for Rose. So we will go on to the next card for Keanu Reeves and his Empress. So I will see you on the other side. Hi guys, this is the last card. Oh, and it is the Obsidian. All right, truth, protection, shadow work, and deep journaling. So, what do we have going on for Keanu Reeves? Let's find out what's happening right now for him. This could be him or his person. We do have the Ten of Swords. Oof, some type of betrayal going down. What do we got going on here? Show me what I need to see for Keanu Reeves, please. All right. Wow. Okay. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. All right. There's some type of Ace of Wands and Hangman. I feel like there is this passionate new beginning coming up where he's going to uh be taken back by this. Now, the Six of Cups, this is kind of, is this stuck in a past life? There's some unsettling memories going on here. He's taking a pause. The Ten of Swords is feeling a painful end. So, what is going on here with that? Now, is this to do with AG as coming up as a painful past memory, or what is this? Let's see what's going on. Okay, we have the King of Wands. This is having a vision. This is being very attractive. Three of Coins. This is Somebody attractive teaming up with the high priestess. This is using his intuition about teaming up here. What is this? Temperance. This might be about a purpose here. Feeling there's some type of purpose. It's unsettling memories, though. Painful breakup. This may be that he's looking back at the past here, taking a step back. Now, if he's journaling, maybe he's looking or reading a journal that he was journaling back then, or is journaling this now about the past, about that passionate new beginning, that love of his life at the time. So, what is being, I almost feel like he's getting a message or something along those lines with this Ten of Swords, the Fool. Five of Cups, this loss. And the Five of Wands, this is arguments or some type of conflict that may have happened in the past. Feeling some type of betrayal or a painful breakup. Now, is this from the past? It's almost like there's feelings here of a passionate new beginning that's kind of taking them back to maybe a place here of in the past, that journey that he was in, that life purpose he felt at the time with somebody else, somebody that he was actually teaming up with, partnering up with. So using his intuition about a leap of faith here and about a loss and arguments. What's on the bottom of the deck? Ten of Cups. Oh my God. So this has to do with his future, who he's going to do life with. And there's some form of betrayal here, looking back at the past and this passionate new beginning. So it's almost like maybe he's doing that shadow work, or did do it in a journal. Might be protecting this journal at all costs. This is where he spoke his truth. Let's just see what personalities are around him. Oh, sabotager, outlaw, somebody that isn't feeling like they are part of the group, and a trickster. So this is almost like unpredictable type of energy that is kind of daring or brazen, doing some type of opportunist type tactical work. I don't see him there at all. What about his Empress? What's going on there? All right, she may have Akashic records, or I'm saying wrote the book on that. What is that about? Okay, so she's quite resilient, self-aware, and enduring. She's been a victim of her circumstances through life. She may have written a book about that, or about the victim and becoming a survivor. I love this because you can be in a victim state and always be that victim and never become the survivor. And in this case, this Empress may have had a lot of things happen where she maybe wasn't, I'm getting like it was out of her control for being victimized. However, becoming that survivor, she adapted to the things, and she's created this resilience and is self-aware of people or her feelings. It's almost like she's that sense of dread that I felt about getting into an accident. It's almost like feeling that victim type of energy to warn you, like you should not be here. You need to do something else. You need to anywhere else. There's something coming. You're not going to like it. Don't get in the car. Or I don't know. There's some type of warning that she maybe ignored, and now is maybe speaking out about that, or wrote a book on that. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, and they're both loners. He's quite a loner. He likes his own time. He likes time to think. He enjoys life on a level that is normal. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he likes that self sufficient energy that he is. He reflects quite deeply on the things that have happened to him, or maybe just decisions he wants to make. He takes the time to look at those things. Has that where it's in the quiet, and you may be the same. And I feel like this is maybe you are an author, or you were thinking about maybe you do, I don't know, maybe you do songs, maybe you write songs. I don't know. There's something here about writing it on paper or printing it out on paper. I don't know what this is. Let's just see what's happening here with this passionate new beginning that he's kind of looking at. Okay, it might be about timing. Let's see. And maybe declined your offer, Empress, about something. Oh, he may have been, it may not have been his decision. Maybe somebody else made the decision for him, or maybe it's PR, or I don't know. There's something here. He declined your offer or didn't do something. Yeah, there is some resistance there, and you're trying to get through the resistance and maybe to meet him or whatever this is. I see you here, though, with the Ace of Wands. And it's almost like it's taking him back to this journaling or this moment that he had in his past that he maybe wrote about. It's almost like that surviving. I- It's almost maybe about a counselor of death, somebody that helps people get over somebody that's passed. I don't know. There's something with this. I don't. Yeah, there's a restriction here. They're restricting, they're not allowing you to see them. This is higher up, maybe even in the spiritual world. So something that's meant to happen here first. You might be just observing things at this point. You're not able to get close enough to meet them. Ah, there's some rival going on here. Now, your rival may be AG. I don't know. There's something being limited here. Let's see what emotions are being felt with this, because there is this fool energy here and a feeling of loss, arguments maybe with himself about the future. Not, it's almost like, you know what I'm getting? He may have met you or saw you, brought up feelings from the past, and it's almost like kind of reevaluating his relationship with AG or something, arguing with himself about walking away and having something new when it comes to his person. Let's just see what's going on for feelings at this point. Okay, it's on the fence. Sadness. Okay, there's that sadness from part of his truth from his past. There might be some confusion he's feeling because of how he felt about the past person that he lost. Now, let's just see. Worry. Okay. Maybe worrying about losing AG in the process of going after you. However, I feel like this part here is going to trump that. This is what's going to put it over the top. This is what's going to make him wonder about this long-term relationship. Feeling shame that he maybe wants to walk away from AG to pursue this. Let's just see how you're feeling. You're feeling inferior because you can't get past the barriers to see him. He's seen you, though. There's some loneliness that you're feeling because maybe you're all by yourself, trying to meet him. You might be having doubt that you're doing the right thing or that you're meant to be there. And you're uneasy about maybe about the feelings that the PR are giving you or something along those lines. Yeah, you're both feeling an emptiness, this pit in your stomach. um, due to what's going on here. Let's just see what his lesson is here, because it's a lesson in growth. Okay, because your season is arriving. So I feel like this is that passionate beginning that is he's been lacking. That just how do you put that? He's settled. So, because you're never alone. His angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are trying to get this to come together. They're right there with him, trying to get him to see and feel something here. Because everything will make everything will make sense to let you know you are enough. So they want you to know that you are enough and to teach you to stand tall softly. So you don't have to bring a lot of attention to yourself to be seen. He's already seen you. And this is to help you both to find that inner peace. So he may feel a lot of chaos and conflict in what he is at now, but I feel like that's right now is because he's seen you, or he will be seeing you soon. Personal power. Okay. He may be trying to find the inner strength because you're making him feel things that he maybe wrote down in his journal. Happiness is found. He remembers a time when he was happy, and he may feel that with you. You bring up a lot of emotions that he's maybe put to bed. Karmic partners. So, healthy old wounds, you heal those together. You were a victim and survived things. So, you might be able to help him heal. There's spiritual growth on your side, Empress. It's a challenge that's going to make your bond stronger because once he sees you, he cannot unsee you. He's already contemplating his feelings of what he had felt when he was with someone else that he felt a passionate love with. Mindfulness, this is staying in your present connection and not having him feel these things towards the past, but feeling them towards you and making new memories. And divine timing, I like it. So you will meet when you are supposed to, when you're both ready to. And gratitude, you're going to be very appreciative of every moment you have together. This is a love that is something you just can't, it's rare, is what I'm getting. It's just not something you grows on trees. You know what I mean? So, wow, he's definitely emotionally available. And he might be still hanging on to AG here, but he is looking at romance when he sees you. That passionate new beginning. There is the conflict right there. There is the outlaw feeling um, isolated or not part of the group. And that could be AG. She may be looking to sabotage things. And the trickster may be trying to trick things into not going his way, the way that, yeah, there's the decision about walking away. So he's already looking at loss and rival. So AG may be a rival. There is wanting to build, there is that steady growth, investment, long term outlook, and there is the courage coming with it. Let's look at the emotions, the emptiness. This is passionate chasing. All right, there is that sudden change that changes everything. And wow, he's even looking at you as that marriage material or that long term outlook of marriage kind of relationship, living together, loving together, that stability, that happy family, that happily ever after, essentially. So, inner peace, let's see. There's the attraction right there, that happy home dynamic, the 1111, and the work. So I like this because I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles here, this is mastering all of these emotions, mastering what you have that it's planned, or dedicating towards this, developing your skills together, like committed mastery, and definitely working on this. Um, Willing to share. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is that financial independence. And look at that. You have a purpose together that you're meant to build. And look at that. You definitely feel like you picked the right person here, Keanu. And so does your person. Look at that. That Queen of Pentacles. It is paying off. And it's not about the money or the dollar, if you will. It's more about the love. It's paying off. You have that great love you're looking to have. All right, let's have a look at the namesake for Keanu Reeves at this time of what's going to show up. And it could be first, middle, or last, or all of the above. We have justice, doing the right thing. There might be some legal matters here because they are attached together in a few different things that are going on that they went together in on, him and AG, that may need to be legally separated after this. Definitely standing out. You have been seen. And there's keeping the faith. Don't give up. Expect that miracle. It is your destiny, what you have sown, and achieving some success here and inspiration. So you maybe inspire his projects to help create some projects. You do things together here. And insight. So maybe you help sing on Dogstar, or I don't know, maybe you both do a song together, or maybe you're musically inclined, or there's some signs that are going to show up for you, that you are right in what you're feeling, and that it's all meant to be just the way your intuition is making you feel. So, in any case, this is what I have for Keanu Reeves, the third card, the Obsidian. So, any case, JUHFII is part of the namesake, first, middle, or last, or all of the above. So, anyhow, this has been the reading. I hope you enjoyed the pick a card readings for the celebrities, the stars, the icons, whatever you want to say. So, anyhow, take care, you guys. Stay blessed, and don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. All right, you guys, take care. Stay blessed. We'll see you next time. Later.